everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm hoping you can hear me. I haven't turned my microphones on just yet because I did that thing where you think things are charging and in fact they're not. So I've just left them on until the very last minute and fingers crossed they last for the whole of the lesson. Today's video I'm hoping is going to be a funny one, but also hopefully a knowledgeable one all at the same time. My mum is coming to give me a riding lesson. Now, I've actually not had a riding lesson from my mum in about 10 years because we usually argue when she does, saying that she has made me the rider I am today and she is fantastic at nitpicking and position, and hopefully I manage to stop back chatting and she manages to not shout as much as she usually does, and hopefully I do all of my up downs right, fingers crossed. When I was younger I used to get the pooper scoop thrown at me or a horse whip thrown at me or anything if I did my up downs wrong, so fingers crossed that does not happen in today's video. However, I am sure that would be most entertaining for people watching, just maybe not so much for myself. Outfit of the day, I've got the Carl collaboration with Holland Cooper gilet on, black heart equestrian base layer, and then you can't see my legs yet because again I'm so far back. Can you see them if I lift my leg? I'm doing some yoga recently, so I should be a bit more flexible, saying that I've only actually done one class, so probably not going to be that much more flexible. But I'm also in the Black Heart hybrids in the colour, I think it's slate, like the light grey colour. I'm obsessed with the hybrids, they're my favourite ever. And I just tend to ride better in them. I think I'm going to buy the white breeches for my show next week as well. But anyway, stop rambling, see you at the yard. Good boy! Hopefully it'll get warm in a minute, darling, and take my jacket off. Yeah. Have a little warm up, baby head. Got to be good today, otherwise mummy shouts. I don't want grandma shouting. Oh, yes, I'm going to be deep breathing like that as well. Yeah. Oh.
No, I feel better like this. I feel more balanced. I'm walking without sitting down. Right, Scarlet. So I'm going to stand with Antonia.
Yes.
And if you just stay literally as if this is an arena.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to shut the gate?
I'm going to. I came back for it. Well, I can't do everything now. I'm in my coat and all sorts. Gymnast. When you ride your horse, it's all about loosening it up. All the money you spend having massages and all that sort of thing, there's no better person to getting your horse supple and soft than his actual rider. So 5 metre circles, tiny figure of 8 bending, even then just come round, come round, come round, come round, come round, tiny 5 metres. That's it, soft, gentle bending right round your inside leg and the other way. Teeny tiny circle. And bring your inside hand right over towards the knee. I'll move this here because, bloody hell, that's heavy. Because I want you to imagine that this is a corner. Please, Scarlet. I want you to imagine this is the corner so you don't actually use the fence. So I want you to imagine an arena, but I want you 5 metres in. From the outside of the arena. So you imagine, so you're never using the arena to keep your straight lines.
Yeah.
So you're riding a straight line, back to the top, lift the chin, and feel the water. Look at him, he's not going away. He's there whether you're there or not. Right, good girl. Go right down.
Shall I take my coat off so you can see my position?
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Because I am sat up.
Be comfortable, and then work comfortably.
Thanks, my love.
If you take any notice of the film, I'm not going to teach because I want you to actually focus on actually what I'm telling you. So good, right, now feel your seat bones looking up, lift your chin. Good. You almost look up at the sky. Look, literally, head on the back of your collar. Absolutely right. Yes, now imagine your eyes are shut but they're not, they're open. And imagine drop the weight down through to your seat bones. You need to be able to understand what I'm talking. There, look at the difference in the walk. The horse is moving every single part of its body now. Loosen off your leg, loosen off your leg, bring your leg back from the top. So hold, old-fashioned teaching now. bring the leg back and through and round. Do you want to steps down one?
Not really, because I'm quite comfortable.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be comfortable, you're supposed to right. So, I recognise these stirrup leathers. Then we're about 5.
I know, I need some new stirrups. Anyone wants to sponsor me?
And me, can I have a new hip? Anybody wants to sponsor how to make a lame person into a sound person?
There's no hope.
Okay, so leg, so look forward, just keep the feet forward, good. Feel the fat bit there come through there. So you've had, right, okay, take a step out again, foot down again. Now I'm just gonna, we can go, before we do trot, you can,
That's in the bottom, Mother.
before you do trot,
I'm going to end
you
up
can
looking
tap the
massive on
stirrups
him.
up a bit. Look, can I do this properly? I'm going to teach you properly. Hip it out. That's it, good. Now, that's it. Head back. Or, and sometimes when you're riding, you just grab hold of that fat bit and draw it in. By the way, the girls, head back. It doesn't, go on. Good. Okay, walk on.
They're far too long.
Yeah, I know, but they only walk. We can soon put them up. We're not in a dreadful hurry, are we? Good. Wrap the leg right down and out and around. Good girl. Lovely. Beautiful. Much better. Good. Take the leg. So sitting on your seat bones now, lift the legs away from your horse. Yes. There's a difference. Good. Stop sitting on the back of your thigh. Lovely. It opens up your seat bones. Drop the weight down and around. You don't draw your leg up to use it. That's drawing your leg up to use it. So
That's when I'm reaching for my
when
stirrups.
when you have it, pardon? No. So when you're riding a horse, it should be so sensitive. You should ride a sharp horse like it's a dull horse, and a dull horse like it's a sharp horse. So you drop your leg down and around, and you think forward. Do not draw your leg up to use it. Drop it down to use it. Down, yes, much better. Looking up, so look at him and feel it. Feel your horse. If you get slightly behind the movement, you just think forward and then you touch. You just tickle. You don't ever have to smack a horse, you just tickle it. So it knows, so it's a correction to say, excuse me, I just thought forward and you didn't react. So you want instant, and now looking up at the sky, and now think halt. Don't touch anything, don't change anything, just think halt and walk on. Get that, you looked at him. What are you looking at him for? He didn't disappear, did he? Okay. He's not going to go anywhere. You don't need to look at him, that upsets your balance. So you're immediately looking down. Good. Let's get this a little bit more of him thinking about you. So whenever you ride a horse, you shouldn't be thinking about your horse should be thinking about what you want. You not thinking. So now I want you to be walking round, nicely brought up together there. Don't change, don't wiggle the bit. You can sometimes move the bit with your third finger in the mouth, but never move your hand. Okay, if you want to shorten the reins at any time you can, and you can use the third finger to talk to your horse down the rein. But while you're walking round now, okay, I want you to think about having an outside bend, not an inside bend. So I want you to imagine you're wrapping him round your outside leg as you're coming round the circle. Now see the difference? Because you've got him straight, he's now starting to move through the shoulder.
Yep.
Yep. So in fact, that is straight. You spend most of your life riding your horse on far too much of an inside bend. That's why he hangs on your right rein, because you haven't got him on your left rein.
Yep.
Okay? Which is why I've wanted to teach you for years, but you've not let me. And can you see the difference? The second you've got hold of your left rein, he's freed up in his shoulder and he's moving better.
Mm-hmm.
Yes? See that? And he feels a different horse, yes?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more forward, a little bit more active. Stallions are always very lazy creatures. They always hold enough back so that they can, that is their natural instinct, okay? So they're always bone idle because their job is on something else, not on what you're doing. A little bit more forward. Don't change the rein. Good. Now I want you to imagine, so it doesn't matter today if we don't even pick up trot, okay, because I'm going back into your head again and back into his head, okay, because we're going to win this dressage, right? So I want you to imagine that you have, now at the moment, you're giving, taking, what's all that about, okay? He doesn't need a give and a take, he needs a beautiful, soft, gentle, consistent contact, right? And you're thinking forward into, so imagine, push him to your hand so he almost pulls the reins out of your hands. Do you understand? So you don't draw back, you ride to your hand. Good. Open the hand slightly if you want to. You're still moving them. Have a little look at them and then you'll see what I'm talking. Good, girl. That's better. Good. Have an actual look. Good. Oh, nice. Can you see? Good. Hands forward and push him to you. So you don't let the rein slip through your fingers. You actually push him into his bridle. Got a lovely leg position. Good. Don't draw the leg back to use it. The only bit of your leg you should be using is here. You are now going to train your horse to be so sensitive to your leg that just below your knee on the inside, you've only got to touch him and he reacts. Nicer walk, good, turn, very nice. A little bit more forward. And as you're going round now, just do a little bit of leg yield towards the centre, but getting him to turn his head to the outside as he's doing it. But not really a leg yield. Just don't make him too round. Forward, active, uphill. Keeping his poll the highest point. That's good, because he's quite cross. He's thinking, he'll bug off. Yes, quite cross. He's not in your inside hand. Now he's gone downhill and he's gone down on his forehand. That's better. Up and round. If you want to make him, yes, nice, lift. Lift. Don't let him go downhill. Let him carry you. That's it. It's about time he started doing the work, not you doing the work. Round. Good. Now if your horse isn't round, put it there. Okay, so that it's fine being quite a strict mama. You're allowed to be a strict mama, but the second the horse has it right and he's in the right place, that's when you become nice down the road. Don't let the rein go. Never do you actually allow the rein forward, because that's your way of talking to your horse, is through the rein. So he needs to be thinking what you want, when you want it, and if you want it. So stay up. So now turn left. And keep the outside bend. So he's almost doing a turn on the haunches. Keep the circle, 5 metre circle, a bit more active. Keep on that circle. Very nice. Almost a turn on the haunches. Good, good, good. Little tickle. Get him listening. Good. Bit more active. Bit more active. Come on. A little bit more. Come on. Bit more driving. Bit more saucy. No, not absolutely. Come on, brighter than that. Lazy, come on, about good sleep. Good. Come on, whoop. Good. Nicer. Go on. Change the rein. 10 metre circle, turn on the haunches this way, but head to the outside. Come along. Chip chop. A little bit brighter, turn his head to the outside. What's this inside rein doing that for?
Not turning. It does not move.
A bit brighter, good. There, nice. Good, very nice. Now, does that feel different?
Yeah.
Yes. Does it look different? Does it look like he looks, look up. You don't need to look in the mirror, I'm teaching you.
Just tell me what it looks like. Well, I don't know unless I have a look.
Yeah, but now you've started giving and taking and fasting and doing your knitting, and now he's dived down behind, above. That's better. Come on, get him up. Forward, in. Good. Good. Hop to, come on. Leg yield to the outside almost, so his head's bent to the inside, good. So it's almost like a turn on the forehand. Now more forward. More forward. Yes, come on, get some. Imagine we're alive and we're glad to be alive and it's the best day in the world. And look up. Good, shorten up your reins very slightly. Keep the hand very still and very soft. Good, thumbs on top. Good, lift your chest even more. Good, lift your chin. Good, let your head relax. Do a few whirly-burlies with your head. Good, free up your shoulders, loosen up your shoulders. Let yourself go, good girl. You don't have to video and you don't have to put it on the video. Let's actually really get you up. Right, shorten up the rein very slightly. He's now lifts hat on your inside rein. Don't let him sit on your inside rein. You can do whatever tempo you want to do, walk, trot or canter. I'm going to teach you, and if you want your stirrups changed, you can.
Could I put the stirrups at one?
How they were. It's perfect leg position. Hello, he says, oh, you're so strict. I don't like doing a fast walk. That's so horrible. I like snoozing me.
He's like, have you not had a warm up?
We're not doing anything very strenuous. He's only walking. Not exactly doing 1 speed. best riders, their hands don't really move because everything's a secret. More forward, shorten up the reins. More forward, shorten up the reins. Do not move your right hand. Does it matter? You've lost it there. Lovely. Good, super. And again there, exactly where you are, tiny 5 metre circle with his head to the outside. Doesn't matter if you soften that inside rein, open it, turn it to the outside. Good.
Come on. Move.
More forward, look around, don't look at him and feel it. So you're pushing, you've got to learn to ride his shoulder, his outside shoulder. Then you will find life so go rising off his back till he's warm. Good, slow down. And this is what he loves to do. The minute he gets into trot, he thinks, I'll run away, I'll run through my bridle and then I can do what I want to do. Now he's feeling, that's quite a nice trot actually. Now he's feeling a bit lazy. He's like, oh, she's on me today. Turn right now. Looking up, turn his head to the outside on the bend, shorten up your outside rein, take the outside rein away from the neck. Good, tiny circle there, 5 metres uphill. A little bit more active, shorten up the reins, carry them a bit higher. Shorten up your reins. Good, nice, hands together and up above. Yes, super, lovely, good. Up, shorten up your reins, shorten up the reins, lovely. Keep the contact. Don't ever let the contact go even for a second. Don't pull the hand back. The hand should always go forward, leg to the horse. Lovely. No more faster than that. That's super. Shorten up a bit. That's too quick. He's running on again. Shorten up the rein, shorten up the rein, shorten up the rein. Good. Feel that trot, Scarlet. Leg on, inside leg. Turn his head to the inside now. Little bit of bend to the inside and leg yield out. Just a stride. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know about it, but it's your communication with your horse is that you are actually asking for that. I don't want to see it. Good. Nice there. Come on. Never have him just trotting round. Change rein. Never ever have just go trotting round. Always focusing, always concentrating every second you're on your horse. Now turn his head to the outside, shorten up the reins a bit. A bit higher. Good, and try shoulder into the outside coming down there. That's it. Good. Very nice. Now do it to the inside. Straight in from an outside shoulder into inside shoulder. Whoop, bit more. Good. Now that's just a good trot. Shoulder into the outside. Straight away. Don't give and take with those hands and keep them still and constant. The only thing you might need to play with to soften them if you want them to is with your third finger. Never the hand. Good. Leg on. Turn his head to the outside. The minute he hangs on that inside rein or he gets too much bend, counteract it by changing the bend. And looking up at the sky, think walk, eyes up at the sky, think walk, sit and trot, walk and trot. Think it, he's got to react off it. Good. Eyes up.
Poor baby.
Good. Eyes up, hands together. You shouldn't have flat reins and you shouldn't have a tight rein. How is he supposed to know what you want next if you haven't got him? Not too quick. Get him not looking at that horse over there. He's got to concentrate on what you want. Yes, he's a bit mad about that now, so drive him on a little bit and a little bit of shoulder into the outside. He's getting cross because she's, it's grunting now. Go on, whip on the inside hand. Good. Little bit of shoulder in.
Which way?
Spot.
Which way?
Any way you like. Doesn't matter. That's it. Just, lovely bit of riding there. Yes, you're not really asking for it. You just are. So all I'm doing is, I don't know what test you're doing, but when you're even riding round, that's what you need to be doing. Do you understand? Is so when it says 20 metre circle, so imagine now, go up, stay down there, come through here.
I'll go round again.
Oh, okay.
We're not very good at steering.
We'll go round that way then. Turn left, right now. Turn, looking up, shoulder into the outside on your bend.
Outside.
That is then straight. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good. Into that corner.
You said to skip my corners.
No, I didn't.
You said don't
Oh,
use
you've got to make a pretend corner.
Okay.
You still got to make almost going to turn on the haunches on the corner. Now, straight, turn his head to the outside to keep him straight, and turn and straight. Good. Lift his head slightly, he's tightly low in the pole. Keep his to the outside, that's 10 metres turn.
He doesn't turn.
Huh?
He doesn't turn.
Well, outside seat though, do a turn on the haunches there. From the outside in. Look at this outside hand. Yes. Who is it that doesn't turn? Scarlet. Turn his head to the outside, Canter.
Hang on.
Oh gosh, he's really got to get these things together. Yeah. Good. Turning his head to the outside. Good. Doing an outside shoulder in and canter. Outside shoulder in and canter. Good girl. Let him relax. Good. There. Outside. Let it go forward. Let it go forward. Outside shoulder in till he wants up. Good girl. Let him go forward. Forward. Let on. Let up. Go on. Good. Let him drive into that dark range. Go on.
Are you wanting forward?
Forward. Good.
I'm collecting him.
I know. You can do that. Take the outside more forward. He can go slow. He just needs to be forward. Forward and slow is two different things entirely. Outside shoulder in, outside. Go on, outside leg.
I'm not very good at screaming. And I'm not allowed to look where I'm going. So where to get rid of you? Boy, do that again.
Oh, I've still got the silicone in my pocket.
Oh, I'm crying.
Uh-oh. Right.
Oh yeah, don't go forgetting that.
Okay, now walk to canter.
Yeah.
So, keep a constant contact. Nice canter, good. And he's not on the bridle though, is he? So you should never go astride unless he's soft in your hand. So wiggle your third rein, turn his head to the outside, and he will then lighten. Because the actual problem is not him, it's you. Okay? So you naturally have always ridden like that.
Yeah.
You've got to learn to ride with this hip forward.
Yeah.
So I'm not really asking for a shoulder in out, I'm asking for straightness.
Yeah.
Okay, and because you are this, it's about knowing your faults, and unless you know
I don't feel it, yeah.
yeah, you don't know that you're doing it. So this is what you're doing. So you need to do that. Well, you don't really need to do that, but you know you need.
Yeah.
So he's doing this, falling out to his outside shoulder, which is why you're always hanging on here for grim death. He's always really strong.
Yeah.
And you need to turn that way, and then you'll find that you can be forward, half hold. Good. Bend his neck to the outside, bend his neck to the inside. Just asking for, not as in his neck, but then shoulder in outside, shoulder in inside, like two strides and the other. That one, straighten him up and loosen him up, and there you go. And then you've got your horse soft. Okay?
Yeah.
Now this time, I want to walk to canter, but on the bridle. I don't care what the transition's like.
Yeah.
Okay? I care about him staying on the bit. Much better. Looking up, soft on the bridle. Leg yield to the outside, leg yield to the inside, shoulder into the out.
Oh.
Now, whatever happened then?
Need a poo.
How do you even know that?
Oh, no, just a fart.
It was just
We can't do anything while we go. Need to stop for them both.
That's ridiculous, right, okay. Especially for a fart, even I giggle. He's not looking, he's looking over there, he's thinking about that horse there, he's not really thinking about what you want. So settle him down. Yes, lovely. Now focus, don't look at him, he isn't running away. Now keep him, feel him, feel him. Feel him, turn his head to the outside. Good, go shoulder in outside, and keeping the shoulder in outside. Actually ride a shoulder into the inside now. Go on, actually do one. Even in canter, go on. That's it, actually do one. Good, now do a proper one to the outside. So you're never leaving him alone, even for a second. He's got to be thinking about you the whole time. Good, go on, that's it. Boop. Boop. Lovely canter, Scarlet, 10 out of 10. A little bit softer, tiny bit rounder, feel the third finger. That's lovely, just let him soften. Good, there. See, feel the soften.
Yeah.
Good. Leg on, hands forward. Good. That's 10 out of 10. Okay, get used to that. That second over there is 10 out of 10. His head to the outside. Go up. That's it. He's saying, blimmin' Henry, this is hard work. Turn his head to the outside, shoulder in out. Looking up, over at the sky, shouldering up, down to trot, but keeping him round. Super. Much smoother transition. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Being very lazy in his upwards and downwards. Never ever let him stop. Come on. That is a fabulous trot. Go rising and do a half loop 10-metre circle, return to the bracket. soft, turning his head to the outside, and now ride the outside shoulder, ride his outside body across so that you don't go, it does work yourself, come along, come on. A little bit more forward, turn his head to the inside now, shoulder into the inside, proper shoulder into the inside, proper one, good, proper shoulder in, come on, that's not shoulder in, never in your life, look
We're
up,
not on a straight line.
go on, ride it, now canter, go on, canter, keeping to the outside, going round that corner. Good, nice, good. Shoulder to the outside.
Now I need a poo. Darling.
You might want a bit of break. You turn it off though. It happens in the red sun. That's very good though, Scarlet.
Yeah?
What do you think?
What, me?
You look good.
Yeah. Let's go. You're asking a fresh move. It's a fresh. Good. So turn his head to the outside. And the minute you pick up the outside rein, inside rein. Yeah. You've got a soft inside rein, haven't you?
Yeah.
Good. Now.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Good
And
boy.
again.
Oh, again.
Come on. Sit box.
Where's your Mickey?
Keep the rein soft. You don't give and take. You only ever use. You keep the contact. You just use the third finger to talk, to communicate with your horse. You don't yank. What's that inside? To look at what you're doing sometimes with your hands. That's the only time you're allowed to look down. And the minute you look down, then your horse softens.
Yeah.
Okay? The minute you looked in the mirror, you came up above the bridle. They're there. See, when you look at what you're doing with your hands, your horse is soft. Because you're soft. Leg on, drop the leg down, and around, upwards. That's better. Leg on, outside rein. Outside rein, feel it, to soften him. Good. Very nice. Now canter. Don't forget about the canter. Think about what you're doing. Outside rein, outside rein. Not bad. Not bad. Good. Up. Good. Very nice. Think about what you've got. Look down now and have a little looky. Nice. Bit more forward. Bit more forward. Little tickle. Bit more active. Good. Turn his head to the outside. Keep the inside rein soft. Is it soft? Is it soft? Now ask yourself. Be clever. Away. Yeah. Give it. Throw it this time. Good. Now ride from your seat. Good. Slow him down using your outside rein. Give away your inside rein. Good girl. Sit up. Good. Sit up. Good. Right. Now every time he draws his head up to go into canter. So back to trot, keeping him round. Keep the head. That's better. Keeping round, and canter. Yes. Good girl. Go on. Much better. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Good. That's all you need. Slow down. Leg on. Outside. Very nice, Scarlet. Good. A little bit more active. I think they'd say a little bit more active. And outside shoulder. Go on. Drive your seat in. Good girl. Good girl. So I almost want you, Scarlet, to practice. You're supposed to be pushing your hand forward, not that. You're only supposed to be playing the finger. Now that is a proper trot. And canter, keeping him round. Right? His nose moved. I don't want his nose to move. And back to trot, not letting his nose move. Good girl. And canter, keep his nose there. Good girl. 10 out of 10. And trot, don't let his nose move. Do not let that. You're only on him for 20 minutes. Still lifting his head. He's not really working through, is he? Come along. There's he giving to you. Good girl. Submission is what you want. Keep him submissed and trot, keeping that submission. Go on, ride it. You've got to ride it. Keep him round, and ride him through it. Good. 10 out of 10. And keep him round, and kind of keep him round. Good girl. Well done. 10 out of 10. Super. Good boy. Now telling me good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy. Leave him for a minute. Good. And now walk and let him relax. Walk. No. Always.
We haven't got that yet with the canter walk.
No. But it doesn't matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
He's got to stay round.
That's what I mean. We haven't got that.
Well,
with
you've
that
got
yet.
to. He mustn't be allowed to trot then. You understand?
Yeah.
He mustn't allowed to do anything unless he's there. But it's not a nasty you. It's a soft you. Now let him stretch because he deserves that.
Good boy.
Good. That's very good. Well done. Did that feel good?
No arguments.
Eh?
No arguments.
Well, you did as you were told.
You didn't hear me whispering in the background.
Right, that'll do. Very good.
Good boy.
Just let him stretch out. We'll take off.
Straight on.
Well done. Anyway, that was really nice at the end. Did it feel better? Like a million times better.
He always goes differently though when, but it's good though to have different people watching stuff because it never goes as well as when you do it on your own. Oh no, it was good. It was good.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm actually filming the outro as I film the intro, so I don't actually know how the video went, so hopefully it went well. Hopefully it was funny and knowledgeable and a good watch. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and if you haven't already, my cat's just flown through the kitchen, hopefully not with a mouse. And please hit the like button if you did enjoy this video, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Have a great day.